I made this catfish barbecue using a pot only. Do you want to know how? Watch this video to the end. For this recipe, you'll be needing a catfish, some tatshe, some onion bulb, tomato, pepper, fresh ginger and garlic, powdered garlic, some seasoning cubes, some salt, scent leaf, cayenne pepper, paprika, ginger powder. These are the dried spices that will be used. We're going to be washing our fish first. I usually use hot water to wash my fish because it helps me to remove that slimy thing completely. Some people use lime, others use lemon, some use salt. Whatever method you feel comfortably washing your catfish, please go ahead and use that method. Goal is to wash the fish clean and make sure that the whole slimy thing is out of the fish. You could see how clean my fish is. That means I've achieved my goal of removing all the sliminess in the fish. Used a kitchen paper towel to dry up the most in the fish. I head on to putting small cuts on the fish so that I'll be able to put in my dried spice so that when the fish comes out, it will be more tastier. For my dried mixed spice, I'll be using some garlic powder. I added in a seasoning cube into it, and then I went ahead to add in cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper is actually very good. Then I went ahead to add in ginger powder. I went ahead to add in paprika powder. That will be all I'll be using for this spice. I added some salt too to the spice, and then I mixed it. I make sure I mixed it very well. Went straight ahead to adding those dried mixed spice into the fish. I made sure I added it into every hole, every incision I created on the fish. The major goal is to make sure that this fish comes out very tasty. Sure you use your hands to massage in those spice. The spice should enter into every incision. Do not just take pity on any hole in the fish. Make sure that the spice enters inside very well. When you're done, you set the fish aside to marinate for some minutes. Go ahead to blend your pepper mix. I'll be using some tatshe, pepper, tomato, and some onion. Then some ginger and garlic, and then I added some scent leaf into it. And then it's time to fry the pepper mix. I put in some oil, I put in the pepper mix, and then I stirred for some time. After stirring, I covered the pepper mix so that I could allow it to dry up a little. After some time, I opened up the pot and stirred to check if the pepper mix was burning or not. Then I went ahead to add in my seasoning into the pepper mix. Also added some salt to taste. I stirred and then I covered up the pepper mix to finally get done. I get ready. And then I had to use my foil paper. I'm using 2 wraps for the foil paper. Then I put in my fish and I started to add in the pepper mix into the fish. I made sure I massaged the pepper mix into the fish properly so that the fish will come out more tastier. I went ahead to add in some onion. Yes, I'm a lover of onion. I like to add onion to virtually everything I cook. I added enough onion into the fish because I needed this onion flavor in the fish. When I was done adding up the onion, I wrapped the fish with the foil paper. I set it aside while I go on to prepare our pot that I'll be using to grill this fish. I'll be using this big pot. First, I added in enough salt. For these recipes, either you're using salt or you're using sand, but me, I used salt. I added up enough salt into the pot. You could see the quantity of salt that I used. The reason for the salt is for the pot not to get burnt. Do you understand? If you don't need your pot to get burnt, you either use salt or you use sand. I went in with that gas burner thing. I'm sure everybody has it. I went in with this and I went in with a cover of pot. This cover of pot has to be smaller than the pot. Then I went in with my fish. And then after placing it, I covered it up and allowed it to grill for at least 45 to 50 minutes under medium heat. After some time, I flip up the fish so that all parts will get dried. I even had to open up the fish so that the fish will get more dried. After some minutes, voila, our fish is ready. This is my fish. This is the fish I made without using a grill, and guess what? This fish came out very tasty. You could see the fish well dried, well grilled. You could see the fish. Just take a look at the fish. I grilled without a grill. I used just a pot to grill it. This is my pot after grilling the fish. You could see my pot. My pot is still intact. It did not burn. It did not break. My pot is still intact. This fish came out so tasty, tastier than most of the barbecue fish that I've actually made. This fish was the best. Let me know in the comment section, would you be trying this recipe? Bye.